Woohoo! Finally! It's the sequel I've been waiting to get to on this channel for a while. Before that, an intro! What?
Rise and shine, don't wanna work, I'd rather play. Shake my hips and whip my hair, it's a new day. The magic won't blow, my heart yells, let's go transform and fly away. We will dance through the danger until the world is saved. Can't stop me now 'cause I'm Shantae.
Wow, they actually had an intro for one of these games for the first time. And even with a beautiful animation done by Studio Trigger, nonetheless. It was actually pretty cool. I mean, if you watch it too many times, it does feel a little generic, but you know, it is still an indie franchise, so at least a stepping stone for what has really had a low budget for a long time, at least I would think. Anyway, hello everybody, this is your host, the MJ406. Oh yeah, they can replay if you sit on the title screen, yes. This is your host, the MJ406, and I'm finally getting to Shantae and the Seven Sirens. For those of you that know me or my channel, you should know I'm a big fan of the Shantae series. And I gotta say, this game is one of the better ones of the series. Then again, that's actually not that hard to pull off, so. Well, I make it sound like the games have been bad. Hey, don't worry about me. Anyway, it's weird. Oddly enough, the previous game of the series was the most divisive, Half-Genie Hero, for going more of a platforming turn rather than a Metroid-style game. This game decided to go more full-out Metroid, and, well, let's just say it's a little, what's the word I want to use? Basically, it feels like it's a little too open for its own good for some people. If you're not used to a Metroid game, this is probably not the best Shantae game to get started in. I can say that. But if you can get used to the way this game plays, I feel like it's one of the best of the series. Unfortunately, I don't think it lives up to being quite as good as Shantae the Pirate's Curse. Still the best game of the series, but you know, I think it's a pretty close second. I need to make sure I don't have anything missing before I get started. There are windscreens, of course, to unlock for, you know, doing well. Movies to watch, which, well, you already have the opening sequence you can watch over and over again. And the credits will say at the end anyway. Alright, well, instead of me rambling, let's actually get on to the game and see how it starts. Which they also have fully animated cutscenes. Something that was initially a Kickstarter goal for Half-Genie Hero, but, well, I guess the success managed to bring some ideas over to the new game, which is pretty sweet.
This is the place. Time to kick back and relax. Hey!
Bitch!
This place is a paradise. We get to stay here for a whole week. Can you believe it?
What? A week? You picked enough for a month!
Hey, I need all that stuff for the festival.
And I brought some unfinished projects from my lab.
Come on. The sooner we check in, the sooner we can relax.
Yeah, good luck to you, the relaxation. Oh, by the way, this is the first Shantae game to not take place in Sequin Land. They're actually somewhere different, on a vacation. I see a different setting for once.
Finally here.
Even though it's, you know, still the same usual crew and play style, so, you know. Paradise Island!
I think this might be my first real vacation, Uncle.
It is a little weird. It's a lot of mix of, like, actual fully acted out voice lines and kind of not always.
Indeed.
And it's sure to be a memorable one. This island has a rich history. It sets atop an ancient sunken city, much of which is still intact today.
Really? Don't get too excited. Places like this are all tourist traps. They find a spot with historical significance, build a fancy hotel, and laugh all the way to the bank.
Say what you like. I've always wanted to see these old ruins. Now that Shantae's a big celebrity, I'll finally have my chance.
Uncle, you promised not to embarrass me.
Well, good luck with that.
Can we just go already? My foot's still asleep from carrying all the bags.
You're both such whiners. Ugh. I'll take Polo to secure our lodging. Catch up when you're finished gawking at the scenery. Yeah, sure. Phooey!
Grump. I won't let anything ruin my first vacation.
This is the first vacation you've ever had since being a Half-Genie Guardian for Sequin Land? Jeez, your job sucks.
Oof, these old bones need a rest. You run on ahead.
Yeah, it's weird actually having a voice for Mimic now. It was not the voice I was expecting. I was expecting more of an old man voice. The bridge is under repair. Please mind your step. Yes, I'll be sure to watch over that. I will say, it is a little annoying. Some of the load times to be a little obnoxious, but looks like the quality of life update they put in actually helped cut down on that, which is nice. Welcome to Arena Town, home of the Half-Genie Festival. All Half-Genie guests must check in with the mayor upon arrival. Thank you and have a festive stay. It is nice to have a whole new locale. I haven't gone over the new best thing about this game, at least in regards to some of the lore. Some of it, I should say. Magic carpets keep the airships from falling. I learned it in class. Yeah, those magic carpets are very, very useful.
Psst, you're one of the performers, right? The other half-genies have ears just like yours. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean other half-genies? What?
Do you collect monster cards? We should trade sometime. I got uncommons, rares, ultra rares, foil, super ultra rares, promo foil chase cards, band foil ultra legendaries, and signed 9-grade myth band foiled ultra chase legendaries I got from my sticky old cramps.
What a nerd.
Yes!
Half-genies are just nuts. I love them. Their moms are genies, their dads are human. They've all got stupid weird powers. All half-genies are women. Rock! Wow. That is really weird how that works. I guess genies just can't run in the males, huh?
Okay, you are the 6th half-genie I've seen arrive. Blonde Shorty, Leaf Hat, the armored one, sickly one, oh, and the tall serious one. Sickly one. So cool, you're definitely my top 4. Or 5.
Fuck you! I should be at least top 3.
I got my airship! They gave us a meal and a free little bag! My dad ran out of bags!
Ah, that explains that.
This island, it's so mysterious. Everyone here has their own remarkable story to tell.
Makes me want to skip boring text by pressing plus. Not that I would. I mean, if you know the Shantae series, the writing's usually pretty good, so not really worth skipping, in my opinion.
The shops here sell many familiar items, but also some things I've never seen before. I'll buy something if you do. Oh, let's.
Don't force me to buy things just because you want to be a spendthrift. Screw you. What does that zombie?
Even zombies need a vacay.
I see.
I want to try deep-fried choco-dipped garlic finger bombs.
Wow, even child zombies. Man, this place really does attract a lot of different kinds of tourists. Good on you, sir.
Hello and welcome.
Ah, to Paradise Island. You must be Shantae, all the way from Scuttle Town.
Hello.
You can call me the mayor.
And here we have our mayor. Thank you for coming. It is my greatest pleasure to host this event.
Hey!
The inaugural Half-Genie Festival! I created the festival to demonstrate my appreciation of rare, magical beings like yourself. I want people from all over the world to witness the magic firsthand. That way, they can better understand their half-human, half-genie neighbors. This beautiful island makes a dandy backdrop for the event. Don't you agree? Yeah, it does actually look kind of nice.
Certainly seems good for business. This place is packed.
Hello, and you must be Shantae's uncle. Why, yes, we have managed to muster quite a crowd. Of course, most of the ticket money goes to support local businesses and provides a free flight of hotel each stay for each of our half-genie superstars. But not just them, their families too. All expenses paid. If they agree to be the stars of my grand performance.
Hey!
The Half-Genie Superstar Spectacular. You know, that's pretty fair. Providing entertainment should be at least something I can. Yeet! Don't actually clap. I like that enthusiasm. A little over the top, though. That's why I want you up on that stage for the sneak peek preview event tonight.
Tonight?
That's pretty sudden.
But,
I mean, give the people what they want. We need the fan service, you know.
I don't even know the routine yet.
No worries.
It's just a dry one after all. Just make shit up, it'll work. Oh, you know, a practice performance in front of a live audience. Something to work the kinks out. Huh. So it's basically like having an improv session before we do the real thing. Okay? Trust me, you'll be fine. Oh, that reminds me. I've invited 5 other half-genies to perform with you. They're here on the island now. Could you find them and remind them about tonight's big show?
whoa. Other half-genies?
Yeah, like me? Just don't forget, the previous game, there was technically another half-genie, but she was kind of a, memory thing. So, you know, she could have been making a lot of shit up. So, I'd be glad to. It's the first time we're actually having a real set of half-genies other than Shantae herself. Oh, boy. So, we got our checklist now. Let's go meet up with them. So, yep. Now we can finally go meet some other half-genies.
Find the 5 other half-genies or the mayor. He's counting on you, kiddo.
Items like that checklist can be found on your sub-screen. If you ever forget to do, open the sub-screen and browse through your items for hints. Easy peasy. For now, please introduce yourself to all 5 half-genies on the island. So you got your pause screen where you have, you know, inventory, relics, and all this stuff when you get them. And key items. A list of 5 half-genies who must be found. Check everywhere. We have dances and fusions. Ooh. You also get a map of the whole world, which, believe me, this will get nuts later on. And cards! Another weird little gimmicky thing they threw in this game. It's actually kind of neat, but also kind of unnecessary. But, you know, I don't hate the idea.
I came here all the way from Scuttle Town. I can't wait to see what kind of show the half-genies have in store for us.
Yeah, you'll just have to wait and see. I don't know either. Sure. This must be the stage. Well, at least it's a nice little backstage area to hang out. Sure. Time to go look up for the other half-genies.
You haven't saved your game yet. The save room is nearby. Please come talk to me after you've saved.
What the? Force me to save my game. God damn, there's always that person. Well, there you go. Don't forget you still have the old save, man.
Yeah, you see your progress.
I'm glad you got over spreading your magic on me. That was always a weird phase.
Oh yeah, the shop's open. Not that I have money, but... Oh, they don't have the normal shop keep.
Welcome to the item shop. Place to peruse for things you can use.
Then again, we're on a different island. Things to buy, like potions for healing purposes, auto potions when you're gonna die, and your weapons, of course. It works just like usual. You buy them in increments, including the Silky Cream shampoo to increase your hair whipping power. Have a good one. Which, by the way, yep, hair whipping's still her main force of attack. So those who aren't familiar with the Shantae series, it's taking it like old school Castlevania a little bit.
So nice to meet you.
Actually, I guess it's more like the later ones, like Symphony of the Night, then, isn't it?
So nice to finally meet you. You know my name?
Of course.
I'm Harmony, the oldest of the half-genies.
What?
What? Like, of all half-genies? Yes. I was the very first to be born of a human father and a genie mother.
Wow.
Does that surprise you?
Are you all young, or are you, like, you know what, not gonna wonder about that?
You look too young to be the oldest anything! Listen, half-genies haven't been around all that long. We exist in a generation of one.
Oh, right. I forgot because of the Pirate Master. That was when all the half-genies happened, because the genies all had to seal him away. I forgot about that.
So unless the genies return someday, there won't be any more half-genies to follow after us, will there? I never thought of that! Can we just have quarter genies?
We're not thinking that far ahead yet.
So, we must do our very best to make a difference in this world, don't you think?
You're right.
Yeah, there you go.
She's so cool! We can talk more after the show.
Always give it your best.
Remember, always give your best, okay?
Oh yeah, I didn't go over the voice actresses yet. I made a friend! What the hell?
When is someone going to move this luggage? I want to see more of the island!
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, I'll go over the voice actors later, but you know. Shantae here, voiced by Christina V, as usual since Pirate's Curse. Pretty fitting voice, and I believe she voices Harmony in this game as well. Oh, this must be our room. Oh, you even brought Wrench. Then again, you would never be without Wrench.
Check out our room. It's got a poolside view. Wow! A pool?
I gotta share a room with your uncle.
Well, yeah, of course you do, dumbass.
Quit complaining.
Bolo.
Now, I do remember your voice actors' names, but I'll get over that later.
Thanks to Shantae, we get an all-expenses paid vacation.
Damn right.
You.
Oh no, what?
Remember, when you get on stage, you'd better do whatever it takes to pacify those genie-crazed throngs. Make a good impression so we get a free trip again next year.
Jeez.
Okay.
Taking advantage of me much?
Now hurry up and meet your fellow performers. Let them know the show is starting soon.
Pretty sure they know.
There are 5 half-genies on this island, so you'd better find them fast.
I like they're gonna die out if I don't. Fine.
Dang it, she's always been one to try to fulfill her own self-interests. Then again, she works hard, apparently. Welcome to the bathhouse. Step into the water and soak your worries away.
Still got your baths for full healing if you need it. Oh, and you got health and magic meter up in the upper left in case you couldn't tell. So let's keep looking for these genies. Oh, and they brought the Squidsmith back from Pirate's Curse.
Squidsmith at your service. I take the door with little heart squids and melt them down to make more health for you. Ready to forward some heart holders?
Don't have any heart squids, but
You don't have enough heart squids. Get the hell out of here. Hey, I just wanted to say hi.
so yeah. There you go. We got heart squids back, so we're gonna have to find them to get more hearts for us. Because that would be very important. What the?
This way to the world-famous Sunken City tour. This way is such a racket. If you're with the tour group, please stick together. Watch your step. Seriously, you might not survive the fall. Mind the playful bugs and bats who call this place their home. Squash them, please. Have a festive day. Scram. Jeez, just tell me your true feelings, why don't you?
Well, now we can at least get an intro to combat. So, yep. In case you don't know, a lot of the areas, oh yeah. Pressing the select button or minus whatever allows you to go change the options and resume and quit whatever. Pressing plus what gets you this menu. There are a bunch of interconnected worlds. So instead of having it be like separate levels, like, you know, you've got a monster card. You can view your collection or equip cards on your subscreen. Okay, hold that thought. So yeah, cards. You kill an enemy, sometimes they'll drop a card. You can use them to give yourself enhancements like crawl speed plus, crawl much faster than before. So now I can actually crawl with decent speed. And of course they drop food items like a golden crab. So, you know, collect them. Oh yeah, and dancing's returned of course. Not that we need it yet, but well, dancing still exists. Because of course. And again, technically dancing is in every game. Even the one where you don't have genie powers. But you know, here's a good general idea for how the exploration works. Just, you know, crawl around and hope you find things. If you see something glittering, chances are there's something hidden there, so, you know, look carefully. And also we can go in water, not we can really dive in it, but you can at least swim across.
Hey.
Oh.
Look at you, another half-genie.
I'm Shantae.
I flew in all the way from Scuttle Town.
Zapple.
So, what do you think of this island? It sure is different. You got that right. This Sunken City tour. Think it's real? Sure. Why wouldn't it be? Don't know. I'm half tempted to plug into one of these terminals. See if the power lines run back to some rich guy's mansion or something.
Huh?
Plug in? Oh, sorry. My magic is electricity based. It's cursed! Wow, way to scare the poor girl. She's very innocent. Just kidding. I said that for shock value.
I don't get it.
God damn it! You will! Her name's Zapple, come on!
Whatever, so what's your power? When I dance, I can transform! You can turn into anything? Like a key to a locked door? Gosh, I never even thought of that.
It's really only been animals for you. Well, that would be very practical if you could turn into objects. Although moving inanimate objects does sound stranger.
Then what? Like a muscly superhero or a fire-breathing dragon or something? Usually I turn into a monkey and climb around.
Yeah, pretty much every game she does that.
That's not what I would choose. Does the monkey wear pants? No. I'm gonna go.
Gotta go.
Well, don't be late for the performance. Why would you put clothes on an animal? That's just wrong.
If that was the problem you had, I would be very concerned. Sweet! A new monster card! Oh, right, I forgot. Some enemies you only need to collect one card to be able to use their ability. Some you need multiple. Some can have an obnoxious value. It's a little weird you need to get a certain number to use some of them. But, yeah.
Yikes!
Wait a minute!
Oh, what the buns?
Do we have a zombie half-genie? That's
I'm so sorry.
different.
Did I startle you? Wait, are you a zombie half-genie? It's not suspicious. I didn't say it was. I'm just asking. Why, is there such a thing? I don't know! I'm asking you! Then, yes! We should start over. My name's Shantae. What's yours? It's... fill in. Fill in the blank.
Look, I gotta go.
It's almost showtime!
Huh. What a weirdo. Wow. A zombie half-genie. No wonder why the zombies are attracted to it. Now I've seen everything. Well, hopefully eventually we get to be, you know, acquainted with fill in the blank. She seems nice, if a little, you know, jumpy. There we go, bats. I need a lot of those monster cards because I need 5. It may spoil some abilities you have, but don't worry about that. Okay, well, there we go. That's all the ones down here. So yeah, there you go. That was a general tutorial fighting enemies to learn to explore. I mean, this game can be a little slow to start, but at least they ease you in because of how heavy the exploration is, so I don't actually mind it all that much. It's nice to actually give you the chance to understand the exploration. As a safety reminder, please watch your step when exiting the resort area. This island is home to many hostile monsters. Thank you and have a festive stay. Oh, you know I will. Probably. I mean, it's a vacation. What could go wrong, right? I mean, it seems like a very cliche area where vacations go wrong. It's been strictly off limits while we conduct quality of life repairs. Now's your chance to see what's down there. Sweet! I like how they all say out loud what they're really thinking. So, yep, take your time to explore. Like I said, you're gonna need to learn to explore, so. Get away! Oh, jeez, I melted him. Where? Ah! Jeez, I didn't think whipping him would get his skin to rot. Okay, well, there's a heart squid in there. Not that I can get it, but it's there. I guess I need the monkey power before I can do that, huh? Fair enough. I don't need to save yet, dude. Don't you worry. At least they get you, you know, into the exploring thing before the game actually picks up. So I don't really mind it. Then again, like I said, I'm always a fan of the Metroid-style games. Ah, here's another collectible you're going to need a bit of. Nuggets! Basically the main collectible you're going to find in the game. You don't need them for anything, but, you know, if you want a lot of helpful things, you're going to want that. Oh, there's another one here.
Hello.
Oh, hi! Are you one of the half-genies? Here before for the festival? Yes!
My name is Vera.
There's her name. My town is right here on the island. With all the tourists around, my people tend to keep hidden away. I wanted to support my fellow half-genies and put my refresh magic to good use.
Wow.
Who knew there were so many different forms of magic?
It's magic. It can really be anything.
You'll get to see them all in tonight's big show. Oh, speaking of which, it's time I head back. It was very nice to meet you. Toodles?
Yes, Toodles. Indeed.
What's this?
What a weird-looking hatch. Is there no way to open it?
Yeah, we can worry about that later. Oh god, not the orcs. They're back. Well, it's also not like the first game where killing them at night crashes it. Snake monster. Whatever. Oh, there's too many snakes. And that orc, get away from me. Oh, okay, and there's dirt. Damn. What ability am I going to have that's going to let me dig in dirt? Am I going to use the hair like a shovel? Oh, there's the last one.
I definitely said something odd in this place. Hello, am I interrupting? Oh, I thought you were Vera.
And there's the last one, Plink.
No, I came to this island to perform at the festival. But since being Vera, my half-genie senses keep going nuts. Senses? I'm a seer. That's my power. The invisible world around us. It's visible to me.
Wow, that's awesome.
Kinda. Well, I better head back to Arena Town.
See ya.
Alright. Adorable little thing. There we go. We got our complete checklist.
I did it.
There we go.
That's all 5. I better report back to the mayor.
And thankfully they'll send me back. So, yep, you're probably better off going this way later, because they throw you right back here immediately afterwards. There's the checklist.
Perfect.
Perfect timing.
Hey!
The show's about to start. The others are already backstage. You might want to hurry. Oh, man. Because of all the exploring I was doing, I was late. Shit. Should I go in now? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go in now. It's over here, dumbass. Remember the stages. Sorry. I'm here! You don't need to scream, jeez.
Don't start without me.
Alright.
Come in closer, aren't you? It's supposed to be a practice show. Why are the stands so packed? What'll we do? Punish the new girl. I'm sorry! Everyone relax. Take a big, deep breath. Half-Genie magic is what you're best at. It's what these people came to see, right?
There you go. Just be confident.
Keep smiling.
You'll do
You'll do
fine.
just fine.
Let's go. And stop staring at me. Believe me, what I say makes sense.
I'm not good at thinking.
Just do it already. We want the fan service. Give it, damn it!
Boys and girls, welcome to the first ever Half-Genie Festival. Now, taking the stage from parts beyond, part human, part magic, the shimmering stars of the evening. They are your spectacular Half-Genie Superstars!
Finally! I've wanted to see these girls dance for so long. Ah! Oh, okay. This must be a new act. Oh,
Hello?
what did you do? Well, whoever left her there has bad taste. Why did you take all of them but the good one? Damn it, no! My fan service is wasted! This ticket is a waste of time! The Half-Genies mysteriously disappeared. And just like that, the festival was over. Wow. Should have figured. The next morning. So all the Half-Genies but Shantae were kidnapped?
Shantae, for the last time, let the authorities handle this.
What? Since when does Shantae ever listen to authority?
Oh. You're worried that I'll disappear too. Is that it?
You know, that is actually a valid concern.
It's for your own safety.
But you're the only one who hasn't been. Can you imagine what it's like being the only one left behind?
Can't hide indoors and do nothing.
Be reasonable.
No!
Leave this to the mayor.
No. Leaving it to the mayor didn't work in Scuttle Town. Why would it work here?
Those girls are not coming back. Something weird is happening on this island.
And I'm going to find out what it is!
You do what you want. I was promised a vacation, and I'm going to get one.
Fine. Be that way.
Selfish bitch. Jeez. Do you really have to slam the
Last night
door?
was a disaster.
And don't get me started about Uncle and Sky! Even Ball was on their side! How can I just lie low while the mayor looks into this? I may not be the guardian genie of this island, but I'm the only one left!
Oh.
I don't care what anyone says! Girls don't just vanish in full view of an entire audience!
This island is hiding a secret,
Yeah, that's a logical conclusion, sure.
and I'm gonna get to the very bottom of it.
Yeah, could just be a kidnapper. You know. A magical kidnapper. Maybe one of the genies was being a fake to try to kidnap the rest of them. You can never know. Well, either way, well, that's this episode here. So, welcome to Shantae and the Seven Sirens. We haven't seen no siren yet, but... Well, after a promised vacation, tragedy has struck as all the other Half-Genies been kidnapped. And now it's up to Shantae to figure out what she could do to rescue them all. Probably. Seriously though, if you're gonna kidnap the Half-Genies, why leave Shantae behind? It makes you wonder. It's like somebody's trying to keep her around. Yeah, I must be crazy.